Hello, everyone. Welcome to my first ever live stream. Today, I might be here myself on the live stream because I am brand new on YouTube. But as I do these live streams more regularly, I imagine more and more people will join. I think Sundays at this time is an excellent time for live streams because everyone, or at least most people, are free. Okay, so today's live stream is to talk about personal development. As you guys already know, my channel is a lifestyle channel. So I make vlogs about my life in London and in Spain, but also I love to talk about personal development. So today's live stream is about building confidence. And something that I have to make very clear from the beginning is that I am not a psychologist. I am not a licensed therapist. I am just a person sharing my own personal experiences and just having a nice chat on social media about these topics. You do not need to be an expert to just talk to people about your own life experiences and have a nice chat about confidence and help each other out to become more confident. So that's what I'm doing today. And because this is a live stream and this is my first one, I've put together a presentation, okay, so that I can guide myself in a few thoughts that I want to share. And this video will be live for people to see later on. So if you're not attending the live stream and you want to watch this video, it will be available later for you to watch it, okay? So let's get started. Let me just share my presentation. So I'll add it to the screen now and you guys can see the presentation I've made. You can see me here on a tiny screen and pretty much in the center you can see the presentation. And so how to build confidence? First of all, we need to think about what does it mean to be confident? So I've thought about what it means to me to be confident. First of all, being confident means trusting yourself, your perspective, and instincts. Okay, so when you are confident, you can hear your own perspective, your own instincts, your own self, and you trust it because there is nothing limiting your own self from trusting that inner voice. For me, that's confidence. Number two, being capable to stand for your own values. So for me, a confident person is someone who is able to say no when this person disagrees, is someone who knows what his or her values are and is able to stand for those values even when the whole crowd is actually going on a different direction. So a confident person stands for his or her own values. And also, I thought a confident person is able to set healthy boundaries. So, healthy boundaries means that you have your own limits. And when somebody crosses those limits, you are able to say no, to just walk away, or to tell the other person that he or she needs to respect those limits. So instead of going in and trying to finding a definition for confidence, I said, okay, let me think for myself, what does it mean to be confident? And those are the key things that came to my mind. So if you're watching this video after the live stream, just drop your thoughts in the comments about what it means to you for you to be confident, okay? And we can all have our own, definition and our different perspectives that just simply add more value to what I'm saying, okay? So how does confidence affect our lives? So I've thought about different elements in which confidence affects my life. Number one is self-worth. And so it affects what you think you deserve and you're capable of. So the more confident you are, the more likely you are to feel that you're capable of achieving your goals, of becoming who you want to become, because you have that self-trust, that inner confidence that makes you strong. Then physical image. So I think confidence does affect physical image, because a confident person is someone who takes the time to take care for his or her own self. Okay, because you want to feel good. You want to look at yourself and be proud of your body image. You feel confident. It just helps you. So for me, it goes hand in hand. Okay, if you like your own physical image, you're more likely to be confident, okay, than if you don't. Then relationships. So it affects the quality of people you choose to be around. How big is that? Like, I felt really, really, really related to that, because the more confident you are, the more strong you feel to just make sure that the people around you respect you, that they treat you well, that they are good people, and that they're not manipulating you, and they're not gaslighting you, they're not gossiping about you behind your back, or doing things that are not very healthy. So, yeah, it does affect the quality of the people that you choose to be around. And if we have not said enough, confidence affects our future. Yes, because it affects the future goals that we set for ourselves. Because if we feel more capable of doing more, then basically we will be more likely to achieve more than if we feel less capable of doing our goals or achieving them. Okay, so it affects our future, because our future is really, it's really there for us to create. Okay, and we are creating it depending on how confident we feel that we can achieve our goals, right? And then daily decisions. So it affects on what we decide to wear, who to talk to, who to go out to, who to even ask out on a date. So confidence is so key. This is why I love to make videos about personal development, because it's like it affects all aspects of our lives. And we are going to get to, my tips on how to improve it. But first, I wanted to share a little bit of how confidence affects our lives, so that we fully understand that this is something that truly, truly needs to be at least in the to-do list of plenty of people. So here we go. Things that influence our confidence. Where is our confidence being influenced? As in, what parts of our lives influence confidence? Well, relationships with family, like think about how you were raised, how your parents treated you when you were a kid. Friendships, think about your friendships now and the friendships you had growing up. Were they healthy? Were they toxic? Romantic partners, so how your romantic partners treated you and how they treat you now, because it's all linked to confidence. It does affect your confidence. And it's all a circle of, basically confidence and self-esteem, right? That the more confidence you have, the better you are at picking a healthy partner, and the better your partner treats you, and so on. Then content you consume. So yes, I think content can make you more confident. For example, things like this, right? Like personal development talks, things like that. They can make you more confident. However, there are toxic videos that could make you less confident, depending on what you're watching. Past experiences, obviously, and personalities. It's true that some people are more extroverted, other people are more introverted. So there are a lot of things that can influence our confidence. Now, let's get to how to improve it, which is basically the main message for today. How do we improve our confidence? Well, for me, for example, things like daily journaling have helped me a lot. Okay, so every day just try to think about the things that you like about yourself. So you should be self-aware and be like, oh, I like this thing about myself that I did, I think that's a good thing. Or I need to work on this other thing, I do not like this. But be able to say the good things about yourself without having to ask someone else. Like, you need to have your own self-confidence or develop it. So the daily habit of talking to yourself about the things that you do good, for example, I thought that helped me. Okay. Self-care, so treating yourself right, like spend time to take care of yourself, as in cook food that's healthy, buy yourself healthy meals, care about your body and the way you look. Make sure you are proud of the way you look, because it all helps you to feel more confident and to like every single time that you look at yourself at the mirror, you are liking what you are looking at. So that really improves self-confidence. At least it has helped me. Boundaries, setting boundaries. Boundaries are so important. I cannot tell you the number of people that actually are not good in your life could be quite a lot if you do not know how to set boundaries. So you need to know who are the right people for you. As in, if you have a friend that's constantly like telling you, oh, well, you do not look really good in this, or well, I think probably that's a really difficult goal to achieve, like someone who's obviously not making you feel uplifted, you probably want to set boundaries with people like that. Like, make sure the people around you are just mentally mature enough to actually want the best for you and want to see you healthy, thriving, just loving life, being happy and being confident. Because the minute that that's not something that happens, it can be very detrimental for your own self-confidence. And then self-love. So self-love is so key, like trying to like yourself, love yourself, spend time alone, like, and with yourself, so that you learn to enjoy your own company. I think those 4 things are my main big tips, okay, that I want to share in this video. And feel free to drop something else in the comments, okay? Feel free to think about other things that have helped you improve your self-confidence. I do not think we need to be therapists to talk about life and confidence. We can just simply have a chat, and that helps people, okay? Just chatting about these things helps everybody. So that's I think that's my main message for today. And if you have any ideas on how to improve your confidence, then drop them down below. And yeah, I mean, that's everything for this first live stream. It has gone so quickly. And yeah, just I hope that people can join next time, because I really, really, really want to have a proper conversation with people. But again, you have to start from somewhere. You can't just like be a proper influencer or content creator without uploading a video that gets no views. So obviously, I have to start from somewhere. So let's make sure we do this as often as possible. I think I'm going to try to compromise to say Sundays at this same time is a great time, because I think, for example, if you're watching or you're living in the States, for example, you can still join, okay? Because it's what time is it? It's like maybe the morning, early afternoon in the US. So you could join. And if you are in Europe, it's still Sunday evening. I'm in Europe at the moment, so it still works. So I feel like this is probably the best time, so that it works for people in different time zones. And Sundays, I thought that Sundays could be the best day, because usually people do not work. So anyway, let's stick to this agenda and let's see what happens in the next few weeks and months. But I am very excited to do live streams. I think they're really, really special. And I cannot wait to just start chatting with people here on the chats when more people join in. And I hope you enjoyed this conversation. Drop your thoughts if you watch it later, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye.